the headlines. Thousands gather for the funerals of 12 Palestinians killed during Israel's two-day military operation in the occupied West Bank.
This is about sending a very powerful message that despite everything that's happened, they're not beaten, they're still here. In fact, their belief, they're victorious.
The U.S. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen heads to Beijing, seeking to ease tensions between America and China. The UK Ministry of Defence confirms special forces are at the centre of an inquiry into unlawful killings in Afghanistan. Tributes pour in for Hong Kong-born pop singer Coco, who's died at the age of 48. Now, the authorities in South Africa say 16 people, including children, have died from inhaling toxic gas in an informal settlement near Johannesburg. The emergency services say they believe the gas, which leaked from a cylinder stored in a yard in the Angelo squatter camp, could be linked to illegal mining in the area.
For the past few months, Cuba has been in the grips of a devastating fuel crisis. People have had to endure days-long lines for gasoline and widespread blackouts. Now, Cuba's leadership has turned to an old ally to help ease the crisis: Russia. Cuba reached new agreements with Russian companies on everything from tourist infrastructure to much-needed crude oil. A UN fact-finding mission has urged Iranian authorities to halt the executions of protesters who were sentenced to death for participating in anti-government protests last year. The mass demonstrations were sparked by the death of 22-year-old Mahsa Amini while in the custody of Iran's morality police. Iran called the mission politically motivated.